Oh my god, I am pissed! Seriously, this person managed to piss me off. So we are about to react to a video that states that there are 10 countries where Filipinos are not welcome in 2024. They say in the description, "We understand that this video might have sparked some debate and controversy. The content presented is based on a combination of geopolitical analysis, travel advisories, and general trends observed in global relations. The goal was to highlight potential challenges that Filipinos might face in specific countries, particularly in 2024. However, we recognize that these scenarios might not be universally applicable or might change over time as global dynamics shift. It's important to remember that individual relations between people can differ significantly from diplomatic relations between countries. We encourage everyone to do their own research and consult official sources like government travel advisories before making any travel plans." And I'm thinking that if they put this whole paragraph in their description, it means that they had some angry people in the comment section, right? And I checked, the comment section is off. I think that people were probably upset with the content of this video, which made me even more curious, okay? But before we start, maligayang pagbabalik sa aking channel. Ako po si Ovela. I'm a sound engineer, beatmaker, and content creator on YouTube. And of course, I'm gonna remind you to respectfully comment if you have something to say. Because on this channel, if you're not respectful, you will get banned. Because we are adults who can debate in a respectful manner, okay? All right, without further ado, let's jump right into it.
In this video,
Whoa. You can't just start like that. They didn't even leave us like 5 seconds to read the disclaimer. Okay, pause. The information presented in this video is sourced from the internet and other public resources. While we strive to provide accurate and up-to-date information, we make no representations or warranties of any kind, express or implied, about the completeness, accuracy, reliability, suitability, or availability of the information. The content is for informational purposes only and should not be considered legal or professional advice. The viewer assumes full responsibility. They basically clean their hands from any consequences that would ensue from this video for any actions taken based on the information provided in this video. The creators of this video are not responsible for any losses, damages, or liabilities that may arise from the use of this content. If you already feel like you have to put a disclaimer, before you start your video, it's already probably not a very good idea to put it out there, but I don't know. Let's keep going.
In this video, we explore the top 10 countries where Filipinos may face challenges or restrictions when traveling or residing in 2024, whether due to visa restrictions.
Visa restrictions, it does not mean that they are not welcome. There are visa, restrictions for so many countries, so it's not like specific to Filipinos.
Cultural differences, or political tensions. These destinations might pose difficulties for Filipino travelers. Country number 1, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia.
So there you go. It does not mean. So the title is completely clickbait. It does not mean that they are not welcome. All right? It's more challenging for them to go to that country. And as a matter of fact, I am experiencing that right now with someone that is dear to me, that's trying to come visit me here, but is having trouble because they need a visa to come to Canada, Does not mean that they're not welcome, Come on.
is known for its rich culture, historical sites, and vast deserts. However, for many Filipinos, this country presents significant challenges. Let's delve into the reasons why Filipinos might find it difficult to feel welcome in Saudi Arabia in 2024. One of the main reasons for the strained relations between Saudi Arabia and the Philippines is political tension. Over the years, there have been numerous diplomatic disagreements, particularly concerning labor rights and the treatment of overseas Filipino workers. The Philippine government has repeatedly called for better protection and fair treatment of its citizens working in Saudi Arabia, which has sometimes led to friction between the two countries. Security is another significant concern. The Middle East, including Saudi Arabia, has seen its share of instability and conflict. For Filipinos, especially those working in more vulnerable sectors, the threat of regional conflicts and terrorism adds an extra layer of fear and uncertainty. Many of us worry about their safety, and families back home live in constant anxiety. Saudi Arabia's strict cultural and religious norms can also be a source of difficulty for Filipinos. The conservative lifestyle and rigid social rules can be a stark contrast to the more liberal and open Filipino culture. This cultural divide can make it hard for Filipinos to integrate and feel at home in Saudi society.
See, you can apply this to so many other, countries. I'm pretty sure that if Indonesians or Vietnamese go to Saudi Arabia, it would be the exact same thing. So it's not specific to Filipinos.
Country number 2,
What?
Kuwait. Kuwait, with its modern architecture and oil wealth, may seem like an attractive destination. However, for many Filipinos, the reality is far more complicated. Let's explore why Filipinos might not feel welcome in Kuwait in 2024. Recent diplomatic strains between the Philippines and Kuwait have significantly impacted the Filipino community. Issues related to the abuse and exploitation of Filipino domestic workers have led to a series of diplomatic disputes, including temporary bans on Filipino workers being deployed to Kuwait. These tensions have fostered a sense of uncertainty and unease among
I believe all of this. I'm just saying that it's not specific to Filipinos. But also, I have so much respect for Filipinos who decide to go and work abroad in these strict Muslim countries, because the cultural and religious differences between the Philippines and these countries are vast, man. So you will definitely not feel at home. I mean, as an Arab man, I would not live in these countries. Just to be 100% honest with you guys, I would not feel comfortable living in these countries.
Filipinos living and working there. Security concerns, particularly in relation to regional instability and terrorism threats, also add to the unease. While Kuwait is relatively stable, the broader geopolitical tensions in
What terrorism threats is he talking about? What?
the Middle East
And by the way,
can
I know that this is not an actual person speaking. This is like an AI voice, right? They just wrote like a script and they just put an AI voice on top of it. Man, these type of videos that just try to get the people clicking on the video, that's also another reason why I am reacting to it, okay? It's like to put a light, shine a light on these type of videos that are just not worth your time, it's just ridiculous.
pack the sense of safety for
Oy.
Filipino workers. Kuwait's conservative culture can be another barrier. Filipinos, who are generally more open and liberal in their social interactions, may find it difficult to adapt to the strict social norms and expectations in Kuwait. This cultural clash can lead to feelings of isolation and alienation. Country number 3, Japan. Japan, with its rich history and technological advancements, is a dream destination for many.
For sure.
However,
Gorgeous.
for Filipinos,
I was there
integrating
2
into
months ago.
Japanese
3 months
society
ago.
can be quite challenging. Let's uncover the reasons
Yes,
why
please.
Filipinos might find it hard to feel welcome in
Be
Japan
specific.
in 2024. Japan is known for its stringent immigration policies. Filipinos often face numerous hurdles when trying to obtain visas for work or long-term
just
stay.
like other countries.
The rigorous application process and strict requirements can be discouraging. making it difficult for many to enter and stay in the country legally. Language is another significant barrier.
Yes.
While English is commonly spoken in the Philippines,
see, English is another barrier. Yeah, no shit. I just went to Japan 3 months ago, and for sure, the language, even for me, I'm not Filipino. Some say I'm Filipino by heart, but I'm not born Filipino, and I still faced a language barrier in Japan because I don't speak Japanese. Like, this list is so dumb.
Japanese society predominantly communicates in Japanese. This language gap can create difficulties in everyday interactions, accessing services, and securing employment. Filipinos may feel isolated and struggle to fully integrate into the community. The cultural differences between the Philippines and Japan are vast. Japanese culture emphasizes conformity, strict social norms, and a hierarchical structure, which can be quite different from the more relaxed and family-oriented Filipino culture. Adapting to these cultural norms can be challenging for Filipinos, leading to feelings of alienation. Country number 4, South Korea.
I mean, it's true. It's true. It's just not specific to Filipinos.
South Korea, famous for its pop culture, technology, and cuisine, is an exciting destination for many. However, for Filipinos, living and working in South Korea can come with its own set of challenges. Let's explore why Filipinos might not feel welcome in South Korea in 2024. Obtaining a visa to live and work in South Korea can be quite challenging for Filipinos. The visa process is often stringent, with various requirements that can be difficult to meet. This makes it hard for many Filipinos to enter and stay in the country, contributing to a sense of unwelcome. Adjusting to South Korea's culture can be a significant hurdle. The societal norms, customs, and expectations in South Korea are quite different from those in the Philippines.
Wow, beautiful
Filipinos
buildings.
may find it hard to adapt to the hierarchical and formal nature of South Korean society, leading to feelings
It just feels like a copy-paste from what he said about Japan, right?
of isolation and cultural shock. Country number 5, Israel. Israel, with its historical and religious significance, attracts many visitors and workers. However, for Filipinos, there are several challenges that make it difficult to feel truly welcome. Let's delve into why Filipinos might find it hard to feel at home in Israel in 2024. Navigating Israel's visa requirements can be a daunting task for Filipinos. The visa process is often complex and rigorous, with numerous bureaucratic hurdles. This makes it challenging for many Filipinos to secure the necessary documents.
Again, not specific to Filipinos. For instance, I mean, especially in this political climate of today, someone like me, an Arab dude, who wants to visit Israel, it would be impossible for me. So, I'm definitely not welcome in Israel, so...
Documentation to live and work in Israel, contributing to a sense of being unwelcome. Political instability in the region adds another layer of difficulty. The
just not
ongoing
specific to
conflicts and
Filipinos.
security concerns can create a sense of uncertainty and fear among Filipinos living in Israel. The geopolitical tensions in the Middle East often spill over into daily life, making it hard for Filipinos to feel safe and secure. Labor exploitation is a significant issue faced by many Filipino workers in Israel, particularly those in the caregiving sector. Reports of long working hours, inadequate pay, and lack of proper working conditions are common. This exploitation can lead to feelings of being undervalued and mistreated. Country number 6, United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates, with its luxurious lifestyle and rapid development, is a land of opportunity for many. However, Filipinos might find it challenging to feel welcome here. Let's explore why Filipinos might face.
Are they gonna mention Qatar next? All these countries that are in the same region, Saudi Arabia, Emirates, what was the other Arab country that they mentioned earlier? And perhaps they're gonna mention Qatar and...
Face difficulties in 2024. Labor rights issues are a significant concern for many Filipinos despite efforts to improve labor laws. Many still report long working hours, inadequate pay, and poor living conditions. Domestic workers, in particular, face harsh conditions and limited legal protection, making...
And by the way, it is true that some Filipinos are mistreated in these Arab countries. Like, I have exchanged words with Filipinos that live there, and they told me so, okay? They did. And I advised them to leave, to like find something better elsewhere, seriously.
It difficult for them to feel secure and respected. The cultural differences between the Philippines can be stark. The conservative social norms and strict legal system can be challenging for Filipinos to navigate. Simple everyday activities that are normal in the Philippines might be restricted or frowned upon in the, leading to a sense of cultural alienation. Discrimination and racism are issues that...
Yeah, but see, I'm from Algeria, right? It's an Arab Muslim country. It would be kind of the same thing for Filipinos in my country. And I'm pretty sure they're not gonna add it on this list, you know?
Filipinos might encounter in the, while the country is home to a diverse expatriate community, racial and social hierarchies can still affect how Filipinos are treated. This can impact
they
their
have some
ability
insane
to find good
buildings.
jobs, housing, and social acceptance. Visa and residency challenges add another layer of difficulty. The process to secure and maintain a work visa can be complex and expensive. Any issues with employment can lead to the immediate cancellation of visas, leaving Filipinos vulnerable and without legal status. Country number 7, Qatar.
There you go. Oh my God.
Organization.
I told you so. I could feel it, you know, I could sense it, I could smell it that Qatar was going to be mentioned. So basically all the countries around that region. Because they have the same type of culture
for many expatriates, including Filipinos.
And policies.
However, there are significant challenges that make it difficult for Filipinos to feel welcome. Let's explore why Filipinos might face difficulties in Qatar in 2024. Labor exploitation remains a major issue for Filipinos in Qatar. Many of us work in construction, domestic work, and other labor-intensive sectors where reports of long hours, low wages, and poor working conditions are common. Despite recent labor reforms, many workers still face exploitation and abuse, making it hard for them to feel valued and respected. Cultural and legal restrictions.
My issue with these types of videos is that they are too generic. I think it would be so much more effective if it's an actual documentary where, you know, you go and you ask people, Filipinos who lived in those countries, to give you their, you know, their experience, to share with you their experience, their statement about these countries. Because this is way too generic.
Can also pose challenges for Filipinos. The conservative social norms and strict laws regulating behavior and dress can be difficult to navigate. Filipinos, who are accustomed to a more open and relaxed cultural environment, may find it hard to adapt to these restrictions, leading to feelings of isolation and alienation. Visa and residency issues are another major concern. The sponsorship system, known as kafala, ties workers' residency status to their employers, giving employers significant control over their lives. This system can lead to abuse and exploitation, with workers fearing deportation if they speak out against mistreatment. Discrimination and racism are additional challenges. Filipinos, along with other expatriates from South and Southeast Asia, often face discrimination in various aspects of life, including employment, housing, and social interactions. This can make it difficult for Filipinos to feel truly accepted and integrated into Qatari society. Country number 8, Oman. Oman, known for its
another country that's right next to it,
is a popular destination for expatriates. However,
are they gonna add Russia to this mix? Because clearly in Russia too, you know, because they are a very, very strict country. I mean, even China is a communist country. Will Filipinos feel comfortable in China? You know, like...
Filipinos might find it
challenging. But they are really
to
focusing
feel
on these Arab countries.
Let's delve into
Muslim
why Filipinos
Arab
might
countries.
face difficulties in Oman in 2024. One of the main challenges for Filipinos in Oman is the strict visa regulations. The visa process can be complicated and expensive, with stringent requirements that can be difficult to meet. This makes it hard for Filipinos to secure and maintain their legal status, contributing to feelings of insecurity and unwelcome. Cultural differences can also pose challenges. the conservative social norms and traditions in Oman can be difficult for Filipinos.
I'm sorry, but this is like a copy-pasted type of reasoning, right? Do you agree with me that you can just copy-paste everything that he said about the first country, which is Saudi Arabia, to all the other Arab Muslim countries that are around Saudi Arabia? Do you agree with me? Like, it's kind of the same thing. Ay.
To adapt to the strict regulations on dress, behavior, and social interactions can lead to feelings of cultural alienation and isolation. Discrimination and bias are additional issues that Filipinos might face in Oman. Racial and social hierarchies can affect how Filipinos are treated, impacting their ability to find decent employment, housing, and social acceptance. This discrimination can make it difficult for Filipinos to feel truly welcome. Country number 9, Bahrain. Bahrain, with its modern infrastructure and vibrant culture, is a destination for many expatriates. However, Filipinos might find it challenging to feel welcome here. Let's explore why Filipinos might face difficulties in Bahrain in 2024. Labor exploitation is a significant issue for many Filipinos in Bahrain.
Oh my God,
Reports
I feel like
of
I'm wasting my
long
time.
hours,
But,
low wages,
you know, I'm gonna
and poor
finish.
living conditions are common among Filipino workers, particularly in the domestic and construction sectors. Despite efforts to improve labor laws, many workers still face exploitation and abuse.
I definitely understand why the comment section is off, you know, because I feel the need, you know, to go in the comment section and just say that this video, respectfully of course, does not make any sense.
The cultural and legal restrictions in Bahrain can also pose challenges. The conservative social norms and strict legal system
It's
can be
insulting
difficult
how
for
generic it
Filipinos
is.
to navigate. Simple everyday activities that are normal in the Philippines might be restricted or frowned upon in Bahrain, leading to a sense of cultural alienation. Visa and residency challenges add another layer of difficulty. The process to secure and maintain a work visa can be complex and expensive. Any issues
this
with
is
employment
infuriating.
can lead to the immediate cancellation of visas, leaving Filipinos vulnerable and without legal.
And I mean, there is something that I am watching that proves that this is generic. Do you know what it is? I don't know if you guys can tell, but the footage that they have chosen, you know, for this video is generic. It has been taken from a stock type of video website, you know, that like you can purchase stock videos to use in your content, you know. And that's exactly what they did here. And I don't even think they purchased it because I can see a watermark on top of it. It's so generic.
Status. Country number 10, Italy. Italy, with its rich history,
Really?
culture, and beautiful
Really?
landscapes, is a dream destination for many. However, Filipinos might.
Okay, look, I've been reacting to Filipino content for a very long time, and I've been to the Philippines, so I have a pretty good idea about Filipinos and Filipino culture and traditions and everything. So, and I'm saying this because I might go to Italy soon for like a week. Okay, just a week, and I'll be able to let you know if that's how I feel. Okay, if Italy is actually a country where Filipinos would not be welcome, you know. I highly doubt it. Seriously, I highly doubt it.
Might face significant challenges in feeling welcome here. Let's explore why
Please, tell us
Filipinos
why.
might find it difficult
Yes.
to feel at home in Italy in 2024.
Come on.
Italy's immigration policies can be quite restrictive.
It's the same
Filipinos
goddamn-
often
oh
face
my
numerous
God.
hurdles in securing visas and residency permits. The complex and lengthy application processes, along with strict requirements, can make it difficult for many to enter
Wow.
and stay in the country legally. The economic challenges in Italy also contribute to the difficulties faced by.
I cannot believe that this video has over 100,000 views. It's so clickbaity. If your reason is always a visa, and then, I don't know, like socially, you can apply that to all the countries, every country out there. Goodness.
Filipinos, the high cost of living, coupled with limited job opportunities,
I'm pissed.
can make it hard for Filipinos To secure stable employment and financial stability, economic struggles can lead to
Economic struggles? You chose Italy as a country where you would struggle economically? You couldn't have found a country that's way more expensive than Italy? Northern European countries are known to be a lot more expensive, where it's actually hard to live in because life there is so expensive. Everything is so expensive. Why Italy? Like, this doesn't make any sense.
sense of insecurity and unwelcome. Language barriers are another significant issue. While English is commonly spoken in the Philippines, Italian society predominantly communicates in Italian. This language gap can create difficulties in everyday interactions, accessing services, and securing employment, leading to feelings of isolation and alienation.
Oh my god, I am pissed. Seriously, this person managed to piss me off. Oh, okay. This video has over 200,000 views and it's a brand new channel. Okay, so clearly this is like a bot channel, all right, discovering the earth. It barely has 1,000 subscribers. Wow, this really pissed me off. It really felt like, okay, we chose so many countries, so many Arab countries in that area. Let's just finish with one country, one country that isn't next to those countries. Let's choose Italy, for instance. Oh my god, I am pissed. This is ridiculous. Oh, it's been a while that a video has pissed me off this much, to be honest with you guys. This was nonsense. Ridiculous. This person did not do any research. And yet, because this is how the internet works, because of clickbait, you know what? It makes sense why they turned off the comments. Let me just see if the comment section of like their most recent video is on or not. Or maybe it's the policy. See? No, yeah, the comment section of their last video, which is called Top 10 Most Peaceful Countries in the World 2024, is open, The other one was closed because people got so upset. I am quite certain about that. But please, even if you are boiling inside like me, if you want to say something, say it respectfully. Please. I did not curse, right? I am really trying hard not to curse. But yeah, try to do the same in the comment section. Bottom line, these countries that were stated, they will treat any other population the same way. It is not specific to Filipinos. Other populations from other countries will also feel not welcome in the countries that were stated in this video. I mean, for God's sakes, I was born Muslim. I'm Arab, right? I was born Arab, and even I would not feel welcome in those countries because I also grew up outside in Kenya, in Canada, So of course Filipinos are not gonna feel welcome and other nationalities are not gonna feel welcome. That was so terrible. Anyway, maraming salamat po. I don't know if you've actually found this video, useful, like my video useful. Maybe it did, it will deter you from watching this channel, this generic channel. So if you found my reaction useful, then do not hesitate to check out my other reaction videos right here.